TV.
G'day everyone, welcome to Comics Etc. Live. I'm James.
And I'm Remy.
And today we're doing a special YouTube show where we're talking about the Marvel solicitations that just came out today. Are we excited?
Yeah,
I'm
because
not.
it's new. Yeah, but it's new. So
it's new stock, but it's not
excited.
really new stock. So a lot of the stuff that we'll look at today is actually stuff that's been in previews before.
Delayed.
So we actually have no idea. We didn't prepare this whatsoever. We're just going to press a button and an image is going to come up and we're just going to
try to talk about it.
So first of all, it's the Marvel solicitations.
Oh, I've seen this. This is a logo.
Yeah, this is the logo for the company Marvel.
I think it's pronounced Marvel.
All right.
Yeah.
They do Superman, right?
Yep.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
Joker.
Big fan of Joker, Harley Quinn, and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
No. They don't. Case, I don't know how YouTube's works, but if you comment down there saying we're wrong, we know. Also, don't forget to throw us a like and subscribe. I have no idea what those words mean, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
I explained it to you like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't listen to you 10 minutes ago like every other day.
Surprise.
So let's get this show started. Let's see what's first off the rank. Oh, okay. So a miniseries called Maestro, not the guy from Seinfeld. I'm the Maestro. This is the villain from Hulk, given an origin story by Peter David, the guy who actually created him. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, why has he got a beard?
So because he's from the future, and...
So in the future everyone has beards?
No, in the future Hulk becomes evil, and he kind of takes over the world, and this is the story of evil Hulk ruler, and I think this is his origin. So it's a story that I can't believe has taken Peter David this long to tell.
So is this a single issue? Or
I think it's a miniseries.
Okay, so mostly
5-issue miniseries.
5 issue?
I think this is one of the only things that is a fresh book.
That hasn't been talked about before.
Yeah, so should be okay. I'm looking forward to that, Peter David. Okay. So I have a feeling... No, I'm not going to pretend. I have a feeling I'm going to be pressing click and I'm going to see about 15 Empire solicitations.
And you're not even lying.
I actually don't think I am. So this is Empire. It's Marvel's latest epic crossover.
There was Road 2 just before all this COVID stuff happened, so...
This features a bunch of cosmic people in some kind of an empire. I honestly don't know. Hang on, that's just something at the top there. It says Avengers Fantastic Four.
I was about to say, yeah, because that's the Avengers and Fantastic Four logo spliced.
There you go. It must be a big crossover involving the Avengers.
Well, it's got She-Hulk and the Thing. And
oh, yeah. Didn't even look at that. Yeah, we're prepared. And some guy in Green Man. Green Man. That's Green Lantern. I told you DC was Green Lantern. Okay, so there's Empire. What else? Oh, another issue of Empire.
Oh, with their version of Batman.
Hey, no, but they're the guys from Young Avengers, and I love Young Avengers, so it could be all right.
Okay.
I think that's the original artist too, Jimmy
Is that
Chang.
A different issue or just a different colour?
No, all different issues. There's no variants on this one.
Okay.
Otherwise, Nathan's fired.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Empire X-Men. I don't know if this is the main series it's crossing over.
I think a lot of people will buy that just because it's X-Men.
If it's Hickman doing the writing, I'll read it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you because we need microscopes to be able to see who's written that.
I don't even actually says it's all in that weird language that he made.
Yeah, he likes his languages.
Did he write a new language into Korra?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. There's symbols and... Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so I think the last one was the actual X-Men series. I reckon this one is the mini-series.
Hence
What's the difference? Why do 2 separate series? Just do 2 issues in a row.
Hello, comics, confusing. Isn't that what they usually do?
But Marvel said they're cutting down on input and then they're output.
They're cutting?
They're cutting down on output, but now they're doing this again? I don't know, that's weird.
Yeah, and people get annoyed at these when there's too many to collect.
It's tough for me because I've really loved the X-Men relaunch, but that seems like it's too much.
Another
one? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This has to be different covers.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not different covers...
I believe it's different covers.
Are we up to 4?
3 X-Men ones.
3 X-Men and 2 the main series?
I think they're different covers.
Alright, what's this? Celestial Messiah.
Okay. Just leaned in.
I have no idea what this one is. I can't comment about this one. It's about a guy with 2 faces.
Swords.
This is Marvel's version of 3
it's
Jokers.
Not 2 faces.
But isn't it? Are
He's
you
got
sure?
swords, and there's a background like in those awkward family photos where they have the floating head.
Oh yeah, it is. Apparently, this is a parody comic about the Empire universe.
Man,
but again,
we're making people so angry.
Swordsman, because that's what the world has been. When the world found out that COVID was going on, they're like, I can't wait for comics to come back. Everyone was really saying, when's Swordsman coming back out?
Gotta get my fix of those swords.
Seriously. Marvel?
Oh, here's someone you know.
Yeah, okay, so this is a Captain America version of Empire, and it's just as popular as the other one, I guess.
It's got the shield.
Cool,
man.
I don't know. Is this number 8? Are we up to the 8th title now?
I'm starting to wonder if they were titles and not just covers.
But even so, even if that's 8, even if it's like 3 miniseries and the rest are crossovers, I'm hoping that Marvel are just getting rid of them all at once. And next month, and this is stuff coming out in August, I believe. So I hope that means in September that there's nothing Empire.
Oh, well, you're not going to be surprised about that.
No, I know they're going to do it, but
who is that?
That's got to be 9 or 10.
Is that Swamp Thing?
At the very no, that's Man Thing.
He's their rip-off version. Yeah.
I think at the end, let's go back and count to see how many there actually are of this.
Okay.
But there seems like a lot. This one might be alright. I love Scarlet Witch, and she hasn't been around in a while.
Yeah.
And Man Thing. I like Man Thing. You like Man Thing if you like Swamp Thing.
Yeah, he's alright. Actually, rewind. I like the R.L. Stein Man Thing.
There you go.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Black Knight, you know they're only doing this one because of the interest in the Black Knight stuff because of the new movie Eternals.
The cover's cool, though.
Yeah. So everything... So, fun fact for you guys watching at home. The Eternals trade paperback has not picked up sales whatsoever.
No, and we even tried doing it as a deal, and no one bought it.
No one cared. But the Black Knight trade, we sold out like 5 times.
Yeah, we had to order that in.
Maybe you're all Kit Harington fans. Is that his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, again, I don't know.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Okay, skip. Next one. Again, this is different.
He's
colours.
taking the piss now. He has to be.
I think Nathan's going to get spoken
to. So this is Captain America
this.
featuring Rockman. I don't know. Empire, another Empire. Hey, it's no Empire. That's worth getting excited about. Are you excited?
No, because you just screamed in my ear.
So, they're doing a big crossover with Spider-Man.
With who?
Well, not a crossover, like a big storyline where they kind of like Sins Past or something it's called. They're doing a one-shot that was cancelled, so this one should be coming out soon. I don't know what it's about, but Nick Spencer's runs have been great so far, so I'm looking forward to that one there. More of the same.
Cover.
No, I don't know if that. I think they'll do 2 issues because it's Amazing Spider-Man. They always do more than 2
Okay, you said one shot and now you've...
New Venom, I think this is the one of a new storyline.
After the one that's wrapped up?
Yeah, I think it goes issue
soon.
25. I could be completely wrong. Like I said, we have not planned this whatsoever. We're just having a look at the covers and a little bit of reading. I think the issue that's out, 25 is the end of storyline. Then there's a epilogue, and then there's this one here.
Okay.
I could be wrong. But it's Venom by Donnie. Okay, so you know it's good. This I know. This is this giant-sized X-Men Phantom X.
So is that a one-shot?
No, so they've been doing this series of one-shots for the X-Men giant size, but it's actually a really big mini-series.
And the books aren't actually giant.
No, and they're actually all connected, so they're not one-shots whatsoever. You kind of have to read what's come before for the 2 that they've already released, the Jean Grey,
I can't remember
Nightcrawler.
That's the one.
We're both wearing Johnny Cupcake's t-shirt that are black.
Yeah, I know.
X-Factor, this is issue 2, I think, of the relaunch.
It's funny how they don't have the issue numbers.
Yeah, it's weird. I think that's Dakin on the cover, so Nathan will be excited about that. I love traditional X-Factor, so I don't know if I care about this one. I like the Peter David run. That's like a detective agency.
I like Ecstatics, so I'm not even getting
that.
involved.
Looks a bit Ecstatics-ish. Looks a bit weirdy. Weirdy. Looks alright. Hellions. So the issue 1 came out of this the week COVID hit, and we had to be shut down. And it was really good. I feel sorry for the series.
It hasn't sold well because of that.
Yeah. So I hope it doesn't get lost in the shuffle of what's happened. But Hellions, it's the kind of like bad guy version of the X-Men.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
Nope.
That is the evil version of Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen. Not the, like, hello, Queen, like the Hell Queen. Wolverine. Did you read issue 1 of this?
No, not yet. I'm not... This is someone.
That's fantastic.
It's uncharted territory.
And this is Cubit artwork on it, and the writing is
Adam Cubit.
One of them. I think they're the same person.
Yeah.
I think they're the same person. Kind of like how Joe Hill and
Stephen King
are the same person.
When Stephen
Have you ever seen them in the same room at the same time?
It's when Stephen King's bored or he thinks the story's not good enough. He just uses the Joe Hill name.
True.
Yeah.
Or if he thinks it's going to be shit.
Yeah.
I like Joe Hill.
Lock and Key was awesome.
I like Joe Hill, but he's no Stephen King, that's for sure. Can you believe Stephen King's going to be dead one day?
Yeah. Keep on track.
So the writing of this is done by the guy who did Wolverine: The Long Night, I'm pretty sure, which was a fantastic series, so he knows his stuff. Latest issue of X-Men, can't go wrong.
But it's got an Empire thing down the bottom.
It does too. Should we count this in our tally at the end?
Well, I guarantee it'll be like a tie-in or a lead-up to it.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, there's nothing to comment on this. If you've been reading X-Men, you know how good it is. If you haven't been reading X-Men, did you know that every issue is self-contained?
Well, I like when they do that because that's what they used to do with Moon Knight for a run there.
So every issue ends as if it's going to continue in the next issue, but when you get the next issue, there's nothing at all going on that's connected.
I like when they do
and that's really good. It kind of lets you know that there's more stuff going on there.
Do not check your phone.
I won't. This is their latest facsimile.
Oh, okay. What did you just do?
I had to check my phone. Sorry, guys. In case you're watching at home, we just got a message on our...
So professional.
I know. I'm really sorry. But there's this girl on her line who's been asking for a Sandman comic, and I keep getting distracted because I'm doing other stuff. So I just want to make sure I don't disappoint her, because we don't want to disappoint our customers. That's what the service at the counter's for.
So is this the new counter?
No. Maybe. That's very funny. The new facsimile edition.
What number is that?
Of issue 1 of Spider-Man. This is like the second best-selling comic of all time. Done by Todd McFarlane. And I love facsimile editions. Most of you already have this, probably. There's like 1 million printed, so...
Is it worth anything?
No, it's worth nothing. People like to think it is now, so the spec is kind of...
Because it's number 1, and it's Spider-Man, so...
The artwork is really good, by the way, in that one. It was when McFarlane was good.
Ooh,
Darth
it's a
Vader.
nice cover.
By the way, do you know who that is on the cover?
Darth Vader.
Yeah, but do you know who the one next to him is?
I don't know, his daughter. Who knows?
No, that's actually Padme.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently she's back from the dead.
I thought that was a food.
You're thinking Pad Thai.
There we go.
So no, that's apparently Padme and she's back. Give me 1 sec. Talk about Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Look, I like the Jason Aaron run. That was very good. I've got the omnibus of that one.
Another one too. I saw pre-order.
And then there's another. They did the Jason Aaron run. Then they did the. Who did the second one? That was the Imperial Machine, whatever that run.
Gillen?
Yeah.
We're not the Star Wars guys. Nathan is.
No, but I know there's been 2 series, and then there's been a few one-shots like Target Vader, and then they've restarted it, and this would only be like, what number are they up to? Only like 2 or 3? It's been so long that we forget.
But yeah, that looks like a cool cover. Yeah!
Is that soft?
Yes! The soft cover, House of X, Powers of X.
Oh, you got the hard cover?
Yeah, I know, but I thought the turnaround for this would be years.
But why are they taking so long? Oh, this is DC Watchmen. That's what's annoying me. But anyway, that'll be good.
I kind of feel bad. I've been telling people for the last 6 months that
this would be years away.
So I've forced everyone to buy a $90.
It's way better though. It's a nice hardcover.
Yeah. So yes, that's really good. I think it's only $45 US.
Yeah,
so by the time that reaches Australia with our Australian dollar and customs fees, that would be $495.
So whoever bought the hardcover probably did better off.
They probably did.
Yeah.
But yeah, soft cover. If you haven't read this, you are an idiot.
Even I've read it, and I'm an idiot.
And he's an idiot. So he's read it. He's such an idiot. Eternals? Oh, that's an omnibus.
I thought they already did that.
I thought they did too. I don't know if they have. If there's an Eternal omnibus coming out, surely that reprints everything. We'll kind of have to, because they haven't done that many Eternal storylines. So, that could be alright. There's not many...
I haven't read anything.
You're not missing out on much.
Yeah,
It's a concept book. It's the concept of these Eternals that hasn't really taken off. Whoa, now that's cool. A lot of old people are going to love that. New Mutants Omnibus. You know how I know it's an omnibus?
You can
tell. New Mutants Omnibus. This looks like it's reprinting the first, if it's anything an omnibus is to go by. Once again, guys, we are not looking at the solicitations whatsoever. We're just going based off cover art and a big skim. We haven't read anything, so I'm assuming this is the first, 40 issues. But it includes all the Demon Bear stuff. You would like the Demon Bear stuff.
Yeah, I know, but we never have it here. It sells too
good. It sells really well. As soon as we get anything Demon Bear in, it goes out. So.
Remember when they were going to do a New Mutants movie?
Yeah. Just give up. Just bring it out on one of the streaming
Just do a Netflix or an Amazon thing. Come on.
Not Amazon.
What?
They're evil.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Their shows are alright.
Yeah, but it's still the same. Anyway.
Yeah.
Uncanny X-Men. I already know what that is. That's a reprint of Uncanny X-Men Omnibus Volume 3.
Okay.
So, it's Uncanny X-Men Omnibus.
Is that Immortal Hulk Omnibus?
I think that's the Volume 2 of the hardcover.
Of the hardcover, yeah.
Sweet. That's a fantastic series. If you like horror.
Sounds like crazy.
Have you read it?
No.
You would love it.
Again, can't get hold of it.
It's horror.
We don't even have...
It's Hulk as horror.
Yeah. Horror Hulky, Hulk,
yeah.
horror Hulk.
Got a really good scene in it. I've mentioned it a few times on the Facebook live show, in case you are just joining us for the first time. Go over to Facebook every other day at the moment, not every day.
Quality.
And we're going to, we talk about stuff, we've talked about this a little bit. It's got a really cool scene because now he's immortal. Someone cuts him up into little pieces and he still lives. They put his
He's
head in a
immortal,
jar.
man. Like,
He's immortal.
I'd be annoyed if he died in the first few issues.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man, the next trade paperback of that one there.
Oh, yeah.
Good run. It's a nice fun run of Spider-Man.
Fun run.
Fun run. Fun run. Remember that time I did the Kokoda?
What's the next comic?
Fallen Out. That's
The
old.
Trade.
Didn't they announce that ages ago?
Yeah, but that probably didn't come out.
So it probably got cancelled.
I think the only one that came out was New Mutants for that new lot.
Yeah.
In trade.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That, by the way, this is the worst of the X-Men relaunch.
Yeah, I've heard...
I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
No, don't point at me. Other way. No.
Wait, this is really hard to do, guys.
It just goes like that, see? Yeah.
Okay. This is the worst of the Marvel X-Men books.
Yeah. To be honest, most people dropped it from their list.
And it only went for 6 issues. You're not missing much.
So that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, one trade done.
Avengers of the Wasteland. This is a continuation of the Old Man Logan series.
That wasn't many issues, though, I thought.
Actually, quick thing. This is actually really important. This is a continuation of the Old Man Logan series, which went Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye,
Old Man Quill,
and Old Man Quill, and then it went Avengers of the Wasteland. Now, the last issue of this has never been printed. This is the one that went digital only because Marvel wouldn't print it. If you were reading it single issues, you kind of have to buy this to finish your story.
Unless you get it digitally, but who's going to do that?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would.
Well, what are you going to do? Stick an iPad amongst the books and make your own trade?
What's more expensive? So, Adventures of the Wasteland. Same deal with this one. The last issue of this didn't come out. This is actually a really good sign that even if they're doing the digital thing, they're still going to print them eventually.
Well, you'd hope so, because that'd be really dumb.
The Gamerverse stuff sells like hotcakes.
Yeah, it's got its following.
Did you read any of it?
No, I don't read much Spider-Man. I read the start of the newest one, and it was alright.
Did you play the game?
Not yet.
Didn't you play it? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm legit
never
shocked.
liked Spider-Man.
Oh my god, I had no idea. It is such a good game. You'll love it.
Yeah, I know.
Venom the End. This has to be a reprint of all of the End issues.
We've had that.
Because this was only one issue, so I'm pretty sure this is all of Marvel the End put together.
They sold well.
Yeah, so it should be a really good one-shot read. If it's not and it's just Venom the End, I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, the End issues are really good. What's this? Oh, yeah.
Which one's that?
Nice. This is the complete, finally, they're reprinting the Hickman run from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the first 2 or 3 trades in one book.
Some of those ones in the thin ones went out of print.
Yep. So, fantastic, finally. This is going to be a really good read. If you've never read these books, read them. If you have read them, they're in a really shitty format. Now you can read them in a good format. This is fantastic. If you like Powers of X, House of X, East of West.
Yeah.
I can't remember what else. But Hickman, you know who it is. He's doing it at the moment. Why are you trying to touch me?
Decorum.
Yeah, why are you showing decorum and touching? That's a bit weird.
Did
you guys see that?
Who cares?
You little spider fingers.
YouTube.
Jedi, the Fallen Angel, I don't know what this is.
It's the prelude to the game.
Apparently it's a prelude to the game.
Fallen Order.
There's a game called Dark Temple, and this is the prelude to it.
No, it's Fallen Order. The game's Fallen Order.
Oh, the game is called Fallen Order.
And that's the Dark Temple story.
There you go. You learn something new every day. And there's the Maestro.
Which was supposed to be...
It was supposed to be at the start, but I kind of screwed up the order, and I only had it there because of the Maestro comic. So, look, that's our extra special bonus show of the Marvel previews.
Again, we could be wrong on things.
Yeah, but we don't care.
Just to talk.
We will respond to comments down below because we've told we have to. Yeah. And we might do a Dark Horse type one. Just have a little things. So there's that. And if you join us every day, every other day now. We don't know our schedule at the moment on Facebook Live, but we'll also be posting them to YouTube from now on. And there'll be a structured 3 episodes per week, most likely. We'll talk about old stuff because we love talking about old stuff like, I don't know, Watchmen or Gideon Falls or Age of Apocalypse or...
Just comics.
Then we'll do another show where we kind of review the comics that came out. Bubblegum, Bubble Tea, Bubbles, Bubble Baths, and we'll do everything bubble related plus comics. And then the other show is where we're going to preview what comes out the following week. So we were going to post that one to YouTube this week, but our internet went
difficulties
bad. And just before we do go, I just want to count how many Empire titles that was. How many do you reckon? I reckon it was 11.
And that wasn't all of them.
And that apparently wasn't all of them. That is from Nathan, who compiled this list for us.
I'm going to go 15.
All right, let's have a look. 1,
Just
2,
lose.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12.
11, and there was one that went up.
Yeah, that was the X-Men.
And apparently
one.
it's not all of them. So Marvel, just stop. That's enough, Empire. All right, now don't forget to throw us a like and subscribe. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but
Especially when he doesn't know what they mean.
I have no idea. I've
What
got to
channel-
learn what it is.
Who's sponsoring this channel?
We are sponsored by Koala Mattresses. I don't know. But thanks
get
very
the
much
right
for tuning in, and we will see you on one of the other shows. And I've got to think of a better way to actually stop the stream, because it looks like I'm reaching forward to punch everyone in the face. Goodbye.